So today we're going to be doing a haircut tutorial. We're going to be doing a mid skin fade with an inch off the top. Ain't that right?
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right. So when I first do my skin fades, I like to just get the 1.5 close and debulk it. So I go up. And I like to rock it out at the top as well. So it's not a flat 1.5 all the way up. Oh, there we go. So I'll do this all over the head just to debulk it. You want to make sure you want to use a clipper where it doesn't drag or snag hair. Gels are a very good choice. It's been about 2 months since I've seen this client. Make sure you want to clear your panels and make them all even. And I'll go in and open it. Rock off the head a little bit more. And now I'll grab my 2-guard closed, and go up a little bit higher, straight off of the head. We're not digging it in, we're going straight up like this. Alright, so after all that's done, I'm gonna grab my debulking trimmer, and I never punch in my lines like this because it's really hard to take out, so I just go this way. It's more of a scoop motion. Do this all the way around the head. Now, if you guys want, you could do it halfway and then go on the other side, me in the middle, but I just go straight across all the way, and it comes out even. I highly recommend these trimmers. They get through all the bulk just like the instinct clippers. So after you grab that, grab the full shaver. Sometimes I like to plug it in on coarser hair. So I'm gonna grab the cord, plug it in. It gives it like another gear. Plug it in like this. And pull the ear down a little bit. And when you full shave, you don't want to go all the way up to the line, just beneath it. Imagine it as like a fade within the fade. You're getting a haircut 101 lesson right now. You better be giving fades at work. Shroud hair is crazy. So as you can see, I'm not going all the way up, but at the top right here, I'm flicking. We'll make sure the section's all even. So since he hasn't been here for a while, I'm gonna, after I got through all this bulk work, I'm gonna go and cut the top. Just because he wants an inch off and it's been 2 months since I've seen him. So you wanna make sure you fully saturate the hair. I think I've seen your one in a second. The hair's super thick and coarse. So it takes a little bit more water to get it fully saturated. As you can see, the front leg on my head. I really work it through. Is that inch right? Yeah. And we're also gonna be thinning out his hair with thinning shears. Shears, all like this. Yep. All right, so when I cut the top, I usually do 3 to 4 sections going forward. So I section it like this. Make sure the parting's straight. Pull it straight up and cut the inch off. And go right, pull it up. There's your guide. There's the other hair that needs cut. Go to this side. So depending on the hair and how I'm feeling that day, I'll either continue going up or I'll grab the crown. And from this section I'll grab this and connect it back home together. As you can see, the hair's shorter than this hair. So grab and pull this all the way across. Then go on the other side, do the same thing. This hair's shorter than this hair, and this hair gives it the pull effect, so I just snip this. It's not gonna be exact inch everywhere because he has to come over, so it's gonna need to pull over. Have enough length to pull over. There's all that hair, they're short. So all that's cut. Now bring this head up again, a little bit more. And then grab another section across, get another inch off. You really want to take your time with this part because if you rush this, it's just gonna be chopped and not all the same length. You really want to make sure I go through. I don't like going, bro. I feel like I have no energy. Look up. Alright, so now we're going to be grabbing the bangs. And the bangs you kind of want to over direct them more back than straight up and down. So you have some length of play on the forehead. So over here. Still taking the desired length off. Grab it this way and check. See how this back's still longer than the front. So grab it this way. All this hair. Probably not all this isn't working there. It's a lot. I'm going to be cutting for 10 minutes. Crazy for long. Make sure you want to get this peak right here so that still can go over, but it still needs cut. So this, I'm not taking an inch off this stuff right here, just peak. So see, this can go over this way still. I always want to cross check everything. Pull this straight out off the head. Alright, so now we got to thin it up a little bit. So these are my thinning shears. I'm not super expert on thinning shears, but I got them from the work here. Pretty nice. So I'll put his head back, and this right here is where we just snip at the ends. I snip it a little bit more because he likes on the other side because his hair's so thick and it does not lay down. So. Put it on top. I can bring you there. Why? Where do you get a gift? Where do you get a gift from? Why would they give you a gift right there? Who did? Your grandma did? Oh. But you never said the grandparents. Well, yeah, but I never heard of them or seen them. Who did it? Yeah. Hey, Ken, I was going to bring you. You going on Tuesday? How much money is it? That looks like you got. I don't. Thank you. Guy just came in, brought some menus. Alright, so as you can see, now this haircut's set up so I can meet the short length with the long length, sandwich it together. So I'll grab my Instincts. I put a master blade on here. So what I like to do when I'm cutting in the shop, I always like getting the next guard ready I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna hold this in my hand and cut with this. Maybe lean this way. And he didn't schedule a haircut and beard, but you gotta like make them look good. So this doesn't look good. So I always just fade out people's beards at the top, even when they don't book it, and they obviously appreciate it. So right here, I'm gonna create my first panel. It's gonna be about an inch in width. You wanna make sure your panels are super consistent because if they're not, your fades are gonna be choppy. So I'll go all over the head with this. All around the head. Use beard again. You also really want to utilize your tools when they're in your hand. So since I'm already having this with no guard on it, I'm going to do the beard. But I grab it from the center back, notch it one down, then notch it down again. I always like fading down because it never brings up the fades. Now I'm all the way closed. I'm just knocking out the bottom line. Right now I'm not really worried about all the imperfections in it. I'm just trying to get through all the bulk work and then detail after. So then I'll get to the other side, notch it one. Grab all this hair. Do the same steps on this side. Pretty much all you're trying to do is erase lines out. Put lines in and erase them in between. As you can see, our section is almost cleared. So now we'll put it on the 0 guard open. We'll do the beard right here. And go into this. And we're going to be doing the same exact steps we did with the blade open. Close this up all the way. Then on the guard, we could go halfway open. Now that we have a guard on, then one notch, and all the way closed. Now you can see the blend kind of coming together. All we have to do is knock down all this big stuff. I'll open up the clipper again, go halfway. I'm on this side. On everyone's hair, all this hair right here is usually denser, so I go shorter here to make it match with the rest of the fades. And notch it down again. And close it all the way. And sometimes you open and play with it a little bit. Now I'll grab my 1 guard. Put it on and do it open again. This is more like a 1.5, so if you want, you can put it on the lineup because his hair will still stay dark at the 1.5. You want to have the lineup dark into the short hair or into it being bald. It gives it a better contrast. It just makes the haircut pop. Do it open all the way around the head. He doesn't like a real bulky look around because his hair grows out so quick, so keep it pretty much a tighter fade. Then this one, close it halfway. Underneath. One notch it. And close it up all the way. Then on this side, do 1 notch. Halfway. Just notch it all the way down like all the other steps. So now when you get into the 2, I mainly like using it closed because it's like a bigger guard. I do a lot of scooping with it, so when it's like this, it cuts closer. When it's like this, it's more of a rake. So I use it closed and listen to the clipper. Just go straight off the head. I do this right before I clip over comb anything. Just makes it simpler. So like all this right here is going to need clip over comb. Clipper over comb. I highly recommend using a white comb because it's just easier to see like the dark hair come through it. As you can see, I can see how much I'm taking off here. Then usually when I have blonde clients, I use a darker comb. I tilt them this way. And when you do the clipper over comb, you're going in, you're digging in, and then going out and just grazing it because you want to keep a square shape. I'll go boom. As you can see, now the whole blend's almost finished. I gotta detail the bottom and give it a lineup. But we'll do this all around the head and then give it the lineup. You also want to look at your client all different angles. So this, I can see, sticks out a little bit still, so I'll just bring it a little bit tighter. These are all things that took me to learn in the barbershop a really long time, maybe like 6 years. Hope this video can help out somebody, do a haircut quicker, and not mess up like I had to. Not a lot of people. And this side's a little more interesting because you got to comb this over, but some of it wants to, some of it doesn't, so you got to like pick at it a little bit. Still want to leave a square shape on it. So I'll even look at them from a frontward angle and make sure everything's good. See this hair, I gotta cut with the scissors a little more. Put this hair over here. Looking pretty good. All I have to do is get this weight line out and give it a lineup. So I highly recommend doing the lineup before you go detail, because this whole, like, it might look blended now, but then when I put this lineup on, it's gonna look completely different. So see how this kind of made this pop a little bit? Gotta get rid of this line all through here. Imagine the lineup just being like a picture frame. You gotta put the haircut in a picture frame and then detail it. Up a little bit. See how that lineup right there made all these spots come out? Now we gotta detail it. So the haircut in the shop should probably, like the fade process should take you 10-15 minutes, and then cut the top, and then the other 10 minutes, if you're doing 30-minute appointments, should be just all detail work. So you just gotta get rid of this little weight line out at the bottom. Hair feel better. As you can see, there's like a little bit of weight right here. Clipper. When you cut hair, the process isn't going to be beautiful, but you want to make sure you're flowing and moving and not sticking to one spot for way too long. So on this side, just refine the bottom of the fade. I don't have the clipper flat like this. I have it angled like this, and I'm going higher places than I'm supposed to. This is called angling the clipper. You could get away with using less guards and just not understanding your angles. These backside's a little denser, so that's where all the light and dark spots are sitting. Kind of getting in here. Kind of going a little far, so I'll grab my zero guard. As you can see, his fade is becoming refined. There's a little dark spot right there. I'll give it the 1 guard. But look down. So this whole backside, see how that's cutting? Grab the 0 guard close. Right here just needs to refine with the 0 guard. As you can see right here, there's a little bit of a weight line. So right here, you got a dark spot in his head. So I'll grab my 1 guard because that was the section we used it in. Lift this out a little bit so it matches with the rest of the cut. Now the final touch on the cut, all we gotta do is blend in that one side that combed over too much. I'm talking about this right here. As you can see, it hangs out too much. There's just a little peak that leaves it a little bit too blunt. You know, that flows right into the work we did in the fade. See right here is a little too heavy. Like the cut? Always. Alright guys, so this is the haircut. If you end up liking this video, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to do way more YouTube videos and build up a following. Road to 1,000 subscribers, so see you guys in the next one.